Ryan's Tutorials here, and today I'm going to be showing you my solo money making method. Now, to do this, and I'm not saying this is the best method, it's definitely not, there's definitely loads of more methods, but as you can see, I'm only level 67, as I've only just been playing for just over a week now. But this is what I found has been the best money making method. So what you can do is, you're going to need about 2 million to start with this. So you're going to go to your internet, and most people will probably have these. You're going to go to, where is it? You're going to go down to here, and you're going to go to Maze Bank Foreclosure. You're going to go down to Enter Site, and what you'll want to do is there's a Maze Bank one. Now I've already purchased the Maze Bank one, so it's not going to appear on mine, but it's about here on the map. And it should cost you about 1 or 2 million. And then you're also going to want to buy a vehicle warehouse. Now, again, mine isn't going to appear. I think this actually might be it here. Is this the one? This isn't the one. This is the clubhouse. But it's about here, again, on the map. And it's going to cost you about another 700. So you're looking at just under 2 mil for this. But you will definitely make your money back. As, if I sit over here in my chair, you can see that I have made, in just over a week, from just doing vehicle cargo, almost 5 million. Hang on, let me just show that for you. There you go, 5 million. So, it's definitely a lot. Now, I'm going to go over to my warehouse quickly, just to show you how easy this is to do. And a few things you want to do before you start this. So I'll see you guys when we're there. Right guys, so as you can see, I'm at my vehicle warehouse here. So I'm just going to go over here and just park my oppressor. And I'm just going to go in. So this is the one I recommend getting, as it's actually quite close to the highway, and it's actually a really good location. So I'm just going to walk in here. Now the aim of this method is to earn you about £300,000 every hour. It's going to be tough. Aim when you start for about 200, but then you can slowly work your way up as you get better and more experienced to make the 300. So as you can see here, my warehouse is full of cars, and they're not good cars. They're like so. The way the vehicle warehouse splits it up is into standard range, medium range, I think, and top range. Now we're aiming to get a load of top range cars, but what I have is I have a rule of 32. So there are 32 unique cars in this game that you can get. So I don't have 32 cars, but as you can see here, I don't think I have any top range cars on me at the moment. I might have one that I need to export. Oh yeah, so I have one top range here. But that top range, I'm not going to be doing this video, I'll do that later. But as you can see, I have like loads of other cars. So there are 12 top range cars and 10 standard and mid-range cars. So, what I've done here is I have done loads of mid and standard range, and I do not sell those, because you make so much more money just by doing top range cars, and it honestly works a lot better. So I'm going to go back to my office to do the whole mission for you, show you how easy it is, but I'm just going to talk to you quickly about it. So the reason why you don't sell the mid and standard range is because you won't get a duplicate car until you have 32 cars in your warehouse. When you have 32, that means you have all the cars. So if you can get 20 cars in there, which is what I'm attempting to do, I've got a few mid-range I need to get. But if you get 20 cars, and they're all standard and mid-range, what will happen is you will only ever be offered top range. And this means you can maximise the £80,000 profit you get for doing an easy mission. The one downside to this mission is that there is a 10-minute cooldown per mission to every time you want to export one. So what I recommend doing is you can either go to the casino, or if you've got like some other import-export mission. So for example, if you do the cocaine, you could do the cocaine one at the MC, or you could deliver your bunker if you've got like some spare minutes. It can go up to 20 minutes. It's very rare, but it can do that. So if you've got something else that you want to just do, like, you can't do a mission though, that you can't actually like go into like an invite, like a heist, it won't work, it won't register the time. You have to be in free mode. So a free mode event. So what I usually do is I either do Headhunter, or I will go and export another vehicle so I can have it ready. So usually I try to have 2 top range cars in a warehouse at once. Sorry guys, my controller just broke there. I actually need to get a new controller. So we're just going to go into the office now. This is actually going to be a bit of a longer video today, guys. Now, I recommend using an oppressor to do these, to do this mission. It doesn't need to be in a Mark II because you can't actually blow up the cargo, obviously. So you can, but another good car that I've been using for a long time is the Kuruma. So the Armored Kuruma, if you have full upgrades on that, it won't take an explosion, but very rarely they have explosions in this. So all you can do is you can log onto your laptop. So you need to obviously be a CEO, but if you have the office, you will be. Go onto Vehicle Cargo, and you're going to press this button here, so Source Vehicle. I am doing this in a public solo lobby, so if you want to know how to do that, go watch my other video. You'll see. But as you can see in the bottom corner here, it is a top range vehicle. It is the Roosevelt, so that's pretty unlucky on my part, as it is the slowest vehicle probably in the game. But no, it's not a good car, but that probably means it's not going to be that low. So a thing you have to remember when doing this is depending on how much the vehicle is worth. So if it's a top range, it's going to be a hard difficulty, which is normal. And as long as it's not the bomb one, you should be fine doing it. So if it's a bomb mission where you have to stay above 56 miles per hour, then it's not that bad to blow it up. Like sometimes I would just blow up a vehicle on purpose because I can't be bothered to do it. But if you need the money, then try and do it. Try to go down the motorway, for example. So this one isn't a bomb one, I don't believe. It's just over here. So you see, I get this so quickly in the suppressor. Yeah, it's not a bomb. It's a slow one. So all you can do is you're gonna pull out your gun. So I use a special carbine, which is 100 bullets on it. It's overpowered. And all you're gonna do is you're literally just gonna run up and you're just gonna gun them down. If you buy the max upgrades for the special carbine, it is the best weapon of the game. By far. You can just spray like this. And no one can do anything. So you see, I've killed all the guards now. And that was not hard. And all you have to do is take the car. Now there is going to be more enemies, but don't worry about this. If you're doing it in a solo public lobby, you don't need to call Lester. But if you aren't doing it in a solo public lobby, you will need to call Lester. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to try to avoid crashing. There is going to be cars that are going to come out and try to, like, obviously non-player character cars, so NPCs, who are going to be coming out trying to get you. And they will be shown on the minimap. You can't see the minimap at the moment. I can try to extend it for you guys there. So as you can see, I've got a helicopter and this car here who's trying to kill me. Don't worry if you die, because you will not fail. So I'm just going to eat some snacks. Okay, I died, as you see. But that's fine. It doesn't matter, because they won't actually... A fun thing, they won't actually tank your vehicle if you die. So you can literally just run over. And actually, a good thing that came from that is they destroyed the helicopter. So a tip I use is they won't spawn in more enemies until you kill them. Every single one. So what I like to do is I like to not kill them. Like, I like to kill one and try to leave the other if I can. Sometimes, obviously, it's acceptable if you can't kill them. Sorry. But if you can, try to not kill one. Or at least try to main him. Like that. Okay, so they're going to get up. These ones. So I've done that. So I've basically paralyzed him. And now you can just get back in your car. So I haven't actually done too well on this mission. So I've had 4,000 damage so far. As you can see, he did die, but I managed to get in the car there. So I have 1.7 miles to go, which isn't a lot. This is why I recommend having this warehouse, because most of them in the city you can get to really easily. And the ones that are far, they're like across in Blaine County, you can still get there because you can just take the dual carriageway. And it's so easy to get there. If you are doing this in a public lobby, then I recommend having either snacks on you, definitely, which is what I need to do now. Having snacks on you regardless, but they come through with your CEO office. But calling Lester or doing Ghost Organization, either one will work. It doesn't actually matter. just as long as you can get off the map if you see something coming towards you. I don't recommend using it if there's no one around you, because the chances are you're not going to get a griefer who's going to fly their oppressor across the entire map to try and chase you down for a few thousand. It's not worth it on their behalf, and if they do it, then they are just sad. And seriously, they are the scum of the earth. A thing you will notice when doing these missions is the NPC drivers are going to be a lot worse. This is a purpose thing by Rockstar and Decoding to make you do more damage. As you can see there, that car just pulled out of nowhere. They will not indicate. So, that's the thing you have to remember when doing these missions, is it's going to be a lot harder. But that should come to be expected. So as you can see, it's taken me about 2 minutes to drive to this place. And I've lost everyone now. If you have the cops on you, just call Lester. Again, it's really simple, about £600. So as you can see here, I had a £6,000, £6,000 that I had damaged the car with. So that's going to be repaired. So that's going to obviously cost money. So you're going to need about 20,000 in your bank at the start to do this, but I recommend having about 30 just in case. As you can see, I just lost 6,000 in the cop corner. Now, I'm doing this with I'm doing this with £100,000 in the bank at the moment. Well, almost 200, sorry. That is actually really not a lot, obviously in GTA's terms. So I'm saving up to get a nightclub and a terabyte so I can upgrade my Mark II oppressor. But that is still a lot. A gun I recommend using it is the Atomizer, which can get your vehicles unstuck, saving you a lot of profit in the time, which obviously I don't have at the moment. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down and you're going to find any top range. So I could use this one, but I'm going to, for demonstration purposes, use the one that we just got, which is the Roosevelt. So you're going to click on that, and if you have more people, then you can literally just get them to do a full other top range. And another recommendation I recommend is going to your collection and finding just loads of top range. So for example, this one, and just saving them all up at the same time and doing them at the same time. You will need people in your CEO organization. Now this is the important bit. You have to click, hang on, let me just change that for you. You have to click Specialized Dealer. Now, it's going to cost you 20,000, but it's going to maximize your profit, as you can see if you do the maths. So that's what you're going to want to do. So you're going to have to click Specialized Dealer if you're going to want to maximize your profit. It will be a bit harder, but I definitely recommend it. Now, it doesn't matter what you press on this one, so I'm just going to fly through this. Literally, you can press anything you want, do any upgrades, and it doesn't take that long. I mean, if you want to make it look nice, go for it, but I don't recommend it if you want to maximize your profit. So as you can see, it's going to show me now where I have to drive to. So I have to go 3 miles, which is fairly unlucky. But I know if you're doing this in a solo public lobby, which is what I recommend, if you don't know how to do that, check out my other video. Links will be in the description for that video. But no, all you have to do is there's going to be someone who spawns up here every time. They will always be in blue. So as you can see there, they're in the blue cars. That's how you know they're bad. And if you can try to probably lose about 10,000 from your commission. So commission is what you earn, and total market value is what the car's worth. So don't worry about that. If that one goes red, it means nothing, literally. But if your commission goes down, that's what we want to try and keep up to 100,000. So obviously the aim is to keep it at 100,000. But if it goes down to like even 80,000, you're still making £60,000 profit from literally about 10 minutes of work, which is a lot more considering if you do a 5-minute race, you can make about 20,000. So you're still making more money. And I'm not saying this is the most I'm not saying this is the best way to do it, but I'm also not saying it's the worst. I'm saying it's a fast way to make secure money. So while I'm doing this, I just want to tell you guys about a quick update. I'm going to be fully moving over to YouTube now. So I'm not going to be doing videos on Instagram anymore. I will upload this one to Instagram like I did with the last one. But this is going to be the last channel. So I'm going to put a link in my Instagram bio. And if you guys will go over and subscribe to my channel, that'd be brilliant. Thank you guys. So as you can see, I've only got a mile left to go. And I've literally had I've had 4,000 damage there because I was stupid and looked at the camera and wasn't looking. So you can tell usually where most houses are going to be. And I will probably get 1 or 2 more bad guys spawn. But yeah. So you can see, these missions aren't hard at all. I mean, anyone can do them. You literally you don't even need a car to do it. You can just run if you really wanted to. I mean, if you've all done that mission for the Epsilon program in story mode, then you would know the 5-mile run that we all did. But you can see, I'm just going up to this house. You might recognise it from the heist prison break mission, which is eliminate the lawyers. And all you're going to do is drive down here. And I was dumb and crashed it. But all you gotta do is drive into the circle. It doesn't matter how fast you drive into it, you will get it. It will stop automatically. And as you can see there, my payment is £96,000. So I'm going to pick you up and show you the top corner of my screen now, where you get a load of XP and £96,000 there. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more recommendations on any other videos you want to see, or any tutorials you want to see, or any other games even. So I'm going to try and do like a Fortnite tutorial, maybe today or tomorrow, and I might also do a Mario Kart tutorial. But yeah, I have, so consoles I have is PlayStation, Switch, and, Nintendo. Sorry, Xbox. So if you want to see any of those games, so I could also do FIFA tutorials on trading, or anything else, just let me know, and, I'll do them for you. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But goodbye.